Thanks for tuning in to the Hog Brothers Garage YouTube channel. Marv here. Thanks for tuning in to the Hog Brothers Garage YouTube channel. If you're new here, smash that like, share, subscribe button. Here we got a 1933 Pontiac that we're going to do a wash-up video on this one. If you're new to this channel, this is a special car. It's a car that belonged to my great-grandfather. But it's a pretty special car to me. It's got a real good story with it. I'll share the story because I got a little bit of it confused. I've talked to a family member and we'll straighten out a little bit of the story. But like I say, it's a cool car and we'll get into it, and I will show you a little bit of paperwork on it. Here we have some paperwork on the car. I'll show you a picture of the man. This is my great-grandfather and his wife. This is Ma and Poppy. It was his car. He was a moonshine runner. And he drove the heck out of this car. So much so that I got a newspaper article here that kind of hard to read because the paper's wrinkly. It's really old. But that's my great-grandfather in 1964 with the car. And I'll read you the article. The article is, I don't know which paper it's from, but the article says, Old Faithful, George Veith of Middleport, Ohio, stands beside his 1933 Pontiac Auto, which he still drives almost every day. This vehicle's traveled almost 225,000 miles. It's a dispatch photo, so it'll be the Columbus Dispatch. It says Middleport man won't part with his 33 Auto. By Don Matthews, Dispatch staff writer. Middleport, Ohio, George Veith of Middleport, Ohio, has no plans to relegate his trusty 33 model auto to a museum, even though several collectors have tried to buy it. Veith says he won't get rid of the car as long as it takes him there and brings him back. The 1933 Pontiac has traveled approximately 225,000 miles, and according to Veith, it's still going strong. Veith and his wife use the car almost every day, mostly on short trips. The last long trip he made with it was 425 miles into West Virginia 4 years ago. It went over steep mountains, highways with no trouble, and could still do it. It starts in the cold weather without hesitation, Veith says. The owner is proud of the fact, quote, you can still see your picture in the chrome of the headlights, and points to the auto's exterior. It doesn't have a spot of rust. And it's a car that went 200,000 miles. And here's a card he got from Pontiac. And it says, in recognition of continuous loyalty to driving Pontiacs over 200,000 miles, thereby contributing to the success of America's #1 road car, Pontiac Motor Division, hereby appoints George Veith a distinguished Pontiac owner. On the reverse of that, it says, to all Pontiac dealers, please extend all possible courtesies and considerations to the distinguished Pontiac owner whose name appears on the front of this card, Pontiac Motor Division, which I think is pretty cool. Most 33 Pontiacs of that year would not go never seen too close to 100,000 miles. Here is I got like a title from 1970 for the 33 Pontiac where his great-granddaughter became the owner. And I got some other paperwork. I don't want to put names and nothing in there. But I got other paperwork that from like where they in 1987 they started to get it ready to go, and it didn't get all the way done. But it's like I have receipts for stuff like that. Like say I want to cover up their names, but it was like for new tires in 1987, and 5 new tires and 5 inner tubes were $224.95. You can't buy one tire for that. There's like where they made phone calls for parts for a 6-minute and 8-minute phone call was $5.46. It was who somebody you could get a gasket from, and there was a name of a Thompson's Automotive. They're probably defunct now, but has gaskets for anything. You see, I don't want to share none of their personal information, but it's like just a little notebook with stuff on it that where they started to do something with it, and has like some Bureau Motor Vehicle paperwork. Like I say, I don't want to show any of that to Alrighty, we're going to give this thing a bath, see if we can't knock some of this old dirt off of it, and we'll get it inside the garage so we can work on it. I don't know, it's been under that cover for a long time, so I don't know how much we're going to get satisfaction washing wise, but I know it'll be cleaner. Here's what she looks like in the daylight. Pretty clean. It was pretty rust free. A little bit of rust, but for a 97-year-old car, it's easily forgiven. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can't make her sparkle a little bit. Yeah, we'll see if we can't make her sparkle some, and hopefully we won't get as dirty working on it. Oh, yep, there she is in the daylight. So we're gonna get to it. I had to stop for a minute there. Wow. What a difference does that make? Wow. Wow. Just the washing the old crusty blue off them tires. What a humongous difference. Man, that's... Wow. That's all I can say is wow. That's... To me, it makes it look like a whole different car. Wow, that's pretty satisfying. Wow. Man. Now we're gonna get in here, give us a little spray off, and we won't get greasy working on it. I don't mind getting greasy, but like I say, that is a big transformation to me. Yeah, like I say, if I don't get a guy motivated, I don't know what will. We'll get up here in an engine. Maybe I can. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Click that like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. And here's a little sneak peek. She's home. Next video, will she run?